Hey everybody, it is Suzanne back with another energy update. These are little small snippets of client sessions. My clients that I do my energy work on are kind enough to be able to give permission on an anonymous basis for me to be able to use their information, because what I find is that we are all so much in the same boat here energetically, and so we can kind of learn from one another. What I've been noticing today and just got done with a amazing session is that more and more clients are coming forward that are connected to what we would call the 2D realm, or the plant and animal kingdom. And a lot of these clients are really being called by the cosmos, by Mother Earth, by nature itself, to really come forward, if they choose, to connect to the plant and animal and elemental kingdom more. And so what does this mean? Because most people don't even have any idea that they are connected to the plant and animal kingdom. And what the heck do I do about that? And all of this is, again, take what resonates, toss the rest. If this works for you, great. If not, that's okay. And if you are connected to the kingdom, great. And if you're not, that doesn't mean you're not doing your job or bad or broken. You just probably connect to a different realm. Myself, for example, I don't do a ton of work in the plant and animal kingdom. I am learning how to connect with that better, but I'm really like a multiverse out of the cosmic area to connect into the grid patterns, etc. So I don't do as much work in the animal kingdom or the plant kingdom. That said, however, I think each of us that are on this planet are being called to connect with that, because Mother Earth needs our help. So what does that mean exactly? Well, first of all, it means that imagination is important. Your creativity is important for this. This connects in a microcosmic way to the human body in terms of that sacral chakra. So our belly, our emotions, our passions, our relationships, our desires. And so most of us are being called to feel the kingdom, to feel what it feels like to be connected to this planet. Most human beings aren't necessarily connected to the planet, and that's not a judgment thing. We just aren't raised with the concept of, oh gosh, we're supposed to be part of a kingdom with animals and plants and an earth and wind and water, fire and ether. That isn't really something that our parents tell us, or our teachers, or whatever, when we're small children. So we get to these adult lives and we don't even know necessarily that we're walking around a planet, much less connected to it. So this effort is all about coming back to oneness. This ascension process that we're all going through in a planetary and human race and cosmic way is all about returning everything back to source and oneness. So the more that we can do in any way, shape, or form to connect with the plants and the animals and the earth, wind, water, fire, cosmic, support system down here, the better. This means that everybody's going to do this their own way. And maybe you're going to do it one way today and a different way tomorrow, or not at all. And it's all okay. There's no right or wrong to this. But if you are interested in doing more of it, it is literally trying to get into the essence, or the deva, or the inner energy of the plant and animal kingdom. Sitting with plants, understanding their scent, understanding the actual food that we eat has a resonance or a frequency or a consciousness. It is spending time with actual animals. Maybe you're the one that can hear the actual birds talk. And oftentimes, by the way, we're going to think that we make it up if the bird talks back. And this is part of, I think, what puts the roadblock in the way to getting somewhere with this. It's understanding that I really think that bird is talking to me, and going with that, and not having that logical mind come in and say, no, 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 you're just making that up. It's silly, and shutting that down. So stay with childlike imagination, really tap into it and have a conversation, because the more that we do this work, the more exchange is going to happen. The actual relationship with the kingdom is going to become more and more strong. Our bodies, if we do this work consistently, it's a form of meditation, by the way, is going to open up to the answers. What does the water have to say to me today? What is that tree truly wanting to know? And what can I get out of my physical form that maybe doesn't behoove me for my highest and best and offer to the tree? Because the tree is not going to see pain as pain. It's going to just see it as energy. So I can give my pain to the tree, and I can take back in gratitude from the tree love. And this is a reciprocal exchange. So the more that we play with this with childlike creative imagination, the better. And again, there is no rules to any of this. There's no right, there's no wrong. And it's all about changing it up, and it's all about having fun. The reason why we want to have fun is this puts that childlike frequency into the process. 2D is a really joyful, blissful, actual childlike frequency if we allow ourselves to receive that. And so again, it is important to be able to not get logical about this, not say, I'm really talking to a tree. That's ridiculous. People are going to think I'm nuts. Get all that stuff out of the way if you choose to, and really go forward with, imagination, creativity, and just have some fun. And who knows, the more that you do it, the better you're going to get. And it's a win-win. It's a win for your body, and it's a win for Mother Nature. So until next time, everybody, cosmic hugs.